Happy Tuesday to you. This is Gina with Starrstouch Heartfelt Healing. I'm back at the watering hole again. So I wanted to do a reading from that universe cards again with Mike Dooley. Let's see here. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. It says, never regret love, no matter how blind it improved your vision, no matter how foolish it made you wiser, and no matter how generous it made you more. I just love this. I just love these cards. They're really uplifting. So, it just says that no matter what, love brings joy, and it brings exactly what you need for the time that you need it. And, I wish everybody to find love, in anything you do, everything you do. Just really trying to concentrate on the things that do bring you joy. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It doesn't have to be your career. It can be the smallest things. Just anything. Right now, being here with this water flowing, just the sound of the water is so healing, and I love coming here to pray. So even praying, praying for others can bring you so much joy. So it's interesting because one of my favorite stories is I was at the grocery store, and I'm used to kids, bagging the groceries sometimes for $1 for their soccer or whatever. And this kid, he bagged my groceries. And I tried to give him $1, and he said, no, I'm doing this as an act of kindness, a random act of kindness. And I almost started to cry. It was so touching to me. And of course, I went right outside and put my $1 in the Salvation Army bucket. So I know I tell these stories over and over, but it's something that warms my heart, something as tiny as that, or going to the assisted care with my mom and all the people there. And they were just playing bingo and kind of, la-di-da, not really interested in, especially my mom, she's blind, so it was very hard for her. I had to help her play bingo. But so I said, here's $1, whoever wins gets this $1. And I mean, it brought life to the whole room. These are the things. It doesn't take much. You can do something super tiny, and it can bring so much joy to someone else. And so that's what I hope for everyone. I hope everyone can come up with some way to not only bring joy to yourself, but also to someone else. It's amazing how it all trickles down. So I'm going to go ahead and send a little energy. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about rocks. So it sounds so funny, but any rock that's outside in the sun or in the moon energy can be super beneficial. If you hold a rock in your hand and you really quiet your mind, there's a vibration there. And that vibration is such a healing thing. You can use that and just hover it over your body, hover it over your heart and say prayers. And the vibrations of the earth, the moon, and the sun can be so healing. And I just wanted to talk about that. That's what I do here at the watering hole also. I'm going to grab a couple. So I pick up a couple rocks, say a yellow rock for the stomach, that's the solar plexus chakra, hover it over my stomach. Black is your root chakra, really for safety and security, just holding it in your hand for just a moment. Really quieting your mind. There's a vibration there. Anyone can do this. This is something that anyone can do, and it can really help you. This is a kind of an orange one. So if you need creativity, you're really wanting to work on, some kind of special task or project that you're working on, or even just sensuality, anything, right below your belly button here, hover it over. Just really let that energy go into your chakras and help open up those auras. Kind of like the feather for cleansing, doing the crazy apes in front of you. I'm going to be teaching a lot more about this because it's not something that you can just, that only I can do because do Reiki. Anyone can add this stuff to their regimen and actually help heal their self. And that's my goal, is for people to be able to do this themselves so that they can actually, afford to be well. That's one of my wishes, is that everyone can afford to be well and learn how to do it for themselves. So I'm not going to ramble on anymore. I'm going to say a quick prayer. I pray so much for everyone, everyone to be able to find what they need in order to find joy in their life. And I'm going to just be very quiet in case you can hear that water flowing. If you want to just try to receive this energy quietly and think about what you need. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.